Back to Elle in chapter 8, chapter 7, I'm sorry, the lost sister in Stranger Things season 2, and she's still at Terry's house, and she believes her mother wants her to find number 8, or 8. Becky got on the phone because apparently Jim and Joyce had come by the house, and she was calling someone who probably would come and take Elle. Elle decided to steal money from Becky and got a bus ticket to Chicago. She found 8's crew because she was, of course, able to find out where she was. And come to find out 8's name is Kali. And she can play with people's minds and convince them to see things that they're not there. Callie remembered everything about them, and she also remembered when they took Jane away, or took Elle away. And she said that she escaped herself when her powers got a little bit more stronger. Again, this universe has gotten so much bigger because, again, we only see Jane and we see Callie in that room, but who's to say that there aren't other numbers of children? We really don't know. Callie is going to use Elle's powers to help find people that had something to do with what was going on inside the lab. Funshine looked like Mr. Brown. If you know who Mr. Brown is, you know what I'm talking about. Callie is trying to, again, use Elle to find the people from the lab that did the testing and the poking and the prodding on them to kill them. Callie is helping Elle expand her power. They were there at this train yard, and she was telling her, like, you got some stuff you got to release and let go. Think of all the things that have happened to you. Channel that energy and use it. Elle end up getting an 80s pop makeover with the slick hair and the eyeshadow and jacket. It looked like she should have been in the Beat It video. Then they go into a store to pile up on snacks and material and whatnot while they're going out, and Callie makes the guy think that his bathroom is flooding out. And they even throw in a supermarket sweep reference from Axel, who was hilarious. The little crew that they had was cool. We had Axel, Funshine, Dottie, Mick, and Callie, of course. They end up going to Ray's house, who was one of the guys that poked and prodded on them, and also the guy that did the shock treatment to Terry's brain. She wanted him to be killed. He told them that he could help them find Brenner, because they thought, Jane said, no, Elle said Brenner's dead. And he's like, no, he's not dead. He is not dead at all. While they were there, they did not know that Ray's kids were inside of the house. And one of the other two people in the crew realized it, and everything was just kind of blown to pieces or whatever. What ended up happening was Callie wanted Elle to take Ray out. And Elle down there force choking people. She got his man in the chokehold, pushing him back with her telepathic powers. But she realized that it was wrong once she found out about, him having daughters and him having children or whatnot. And Callie went to go shoot him, but Elle made the gun fly away, which was real noble of her. Callie made Brenner approve to Elle to prove that they needed to kill him based on all the things that was said. The police found the Outcast hideout where everybody was, and Callie made them think that no one was there. Meanwhile, Elle was able to see what was going on back at Hawkins' lab. Callie made the police, because the police were converging in on that, she made them see a big wall to hide themselves. And Elle decided not to go with them and go back to Hawkins. Elle is becoming more fluent in her speech. Again, that's from her being around Hopper and him working on her vocabulary. That's from her watching TV for this whole year. She's been watching TV and stuff, so she's becoming more fluent, where she's saying full sentences now. And something she's still working on. And will this be the last that we see of number 8? I really want to know. So we're almost at the end, guys. We're heading to chapter 8. We'll see you in the next video.